You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
What we see happening is powerful financial institutions globally that are able to create money out of thin air for themselves using communist systems of political management against not just the people of the United States, but the world. But it's not a communist conspiracy. It is liberation theology, class warfare tactics being used by crony capitalists that are best described as fascist. I absolutely must get to all the news today. There is so much of it. So important. We have former Congressman Bob Barr, who was way ahead in polls and was clearly going to win in Georgia and did not win, and a Tea Party favorite won. So for the people of Georgia, I guess he wasn't even hardcore enough for them, though he made some mistakes in Congress. He is not an unknown quantity and fought against the NSA spying, the police state, gun control. I mean, I'd give Bob Barr an A+ rating, and I'd take the Bob Barr I've known for 17, 18 years, probably over the guy that beat him. But, hey, that's fine. It just shows perception that even somebody like Bob Barr got beat out by a Tea Party candidate. Bob Barr is going to be joining us to talk about Ferguson, the clear race riots the Democratic Party is trying to start, and where he thinks that's going, and a host of other issues. So former Congressman Bob Barr, also formerly a federal prosecutor, and also formerly in special operations of the CIA. He will be joining us coming up today to also look at Obama's imperial presidency. Barr had sworn to begin impeachment proceedings when he got into office. That's why I was very happy. You know who started impeachment last time with David Shippers, who we also had on the broadcast, was Bob Barr. So I wanted him to get back into Congress because I knew he would go after Obama. You can't just leave Obama in there. He's going to pull a bunch of dirty tricks. The globalists want to go with this liberation theology, racial division move. And it is thoroughly disgusting. The NFL, the Congressional Black Caucus, putting the hands up, big demonstrations all over, where it's being implied that all police killed Brown. And I was watching videos in New York and other cities as people walk by the police, hatefully looking at them like they were just total scum. I'm the guy that made 4 films against the police state. I'm the guy that constantly criticizes bad police. You don't change it, though, just saying kill them all. You play right into the globalist plan to get them into their own gang mentality. And it is outrageous what's happening. This is a huge double cross because when they're done demonizing the police, they're going to play out scenarios of civil war and attacks on police departments that are going to legitimize the paramilitary use of police against the Republic. And then the real civil war kicks off. So this is an attempt, as I've been saying for 15 years since I figured this out, but intensely the last 6 or 7, that they're going operational with the globalists building up the police state and then blaming the average cop for that when it's everybody's to blame, and then playing us off against each other in a war. And I know, like a parrot, I covered that 5-6 times an hour yesterday because I'm so worried about it. I'm not going to obsess on that. I'm going to mainly just look at the race baiting that's going on and how outrageous it is. It's truly sickening. And CNN, Time Magazine, MSNBC saying, hey, it's good to riot, it's legitimate. Louis Farrakhan and others saying, yeah, go ahead and target whites. That's crazy. You like the Bosnian guy, who I guarantee has no connection to slavery in this country, barely speaks English, getting his head clubbed in by hammers? I mean, by black folks? I mean, really, Farrakhan? Really? He deserved to have his head clubbed in?
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you'll love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
For months, the InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver has been completely sold out. Now, we have finally procured a limited supply from one of the leading manufacturers of nutraceuticals in the nation. But here's what's truly exciting. While we could simply sell the Survival Silver for its already discounted shelf price, we have decided to give back to you, the listeners, who make it all possible with a pre-Black Friday mega sale. We are launching this mega special with an unprecedented 20% off and free shipping on all Silver Bullet across the board while supplies last, and to help everyone stock up before the next shortage. When you buy 4 bottles of Silver Bullet, you will receive the 5th one absolutely free. That's on top of the 20% off savings and free shipping. Finally, if supplies hold, we will extend this special out to Cyber Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, we've never done anything like this before. Find this mother of all specials and others I've not yet announced yet at InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsStore.com. On the eve of Thanksgiving this year, I was thinking, what am I really thankful for? And I got to tell you, it's my family, it's all the blessings of liberty that our forebears secured, and it's you, the listeners of the broadcast, who've made everything we do possible. This Black Friday, I decided to bring you the biggest special we've ever offered on any of the nutraceuticals at InfoWarsLife.com. I'm talking about Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver that we've been sold out of for months. This time I doubled down and got even more. As of me taping this, on the eve of Thanksgiving, we have already sold half of it. So instead of keeping the price at its regular discounted price, we are going to give you 20% off and free shipping on single bottles. But if you get 4 bottles, we're going to give you the 5th one free and the free shipping. I don't know how long this special will run, but if supplies last, we will extend it out until Cyber Monday. You'll find powerful nutraceuticals like Silver Bullet and others at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Again, this is Alex Jones wishing you all a blessed and happy Thanksgiving and thanking you all for your support of freedom.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want to stop tyranny? Well, so does he. Live from the Infowars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
It violates my belief in what America can be. To hear young people feeling marginalized and distrustful even after they've done everything right. That's not who we are.
That is President Obama in a press conference yesterday. I was monitoring all the major morning shows on cable and broadcast TV this morning, NBC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC, 100% hyping and race baiting, where the only issue in America is black versus white. And the people versus the police. No discussion of the banking complex, the military-industrial complex, the legal law firm complex, and accounting firm complex that is tax-free above the law, that has publicly militarized and globalized and federalized our police and are the authors of the vicious police tactics and policies that have been put forward. They're installing the same tactics in Europe, in Australia, in the United States, in Canada. Someone questions the police, so they choke them to death. In the case up in New York, where riots are promised if the cops aren't indicted. And in that case, I mean, they really do kill him. They really do grab him. He's not resisting him. He's just talking to him. And 4 white cops kill him deader than a hammer. We're going to talk about that case coming up. So there are certainly these type of cases. Eric Gardner, choked to death, executed. In my view, murdered. And then, of course, you have Thomas Kelly, a white guy, son of a cop, I should add, killed exactly the same way. Well, his head was beat in over about 15 minutes, and he was choked. They're not sure what exactly killed him. His neck was broken, and he just begged for daddy over and over again. And let me tell you something right now. The cops don't care if you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic. They've been trained in their threat continuum that if something looks like a gun, shoot you, and that if you don't follow their orders, they have a right to kill you. And I've heard Austin Police Chief on air just say, look, even if a police officer's order is not right and is illegal, follow it and you won't get hurt. And that's just the standard attitude. Police didn't behave like this in the past. When they did, there were serious repercussions. And so there is a us against them mentality. There is a Marine Corps killer mentality being put into the police where they've been trained the public is the enemy, basically. Now, you get the federal government run by the UNESCO social engineers. We are under UN social engineering under a 1961 treaty. And it's expanded in other treaties. That's why it's all standardized worldwide. To have a paramilitary police force that will finally suppress, dominate, and disarm the people. And so to get this party started, they now want to blame it on what the general public can see, the helicopters, the checkpoints, the face scanning cameras, the black uniforms, the SWAT teams, the illegal checkpoints. They now know that we're on the verge of this, and so they're trying to play us off against each other, as I have said over and over again. Are there real legitimate issues? Absolutely. And in some police departments, they're bucking the global trend and trying to engage in real community policing and not kleptocratic cancer revenue generation. But the real drivers are the big banking institutions and others that own the big 5 prison companies worldwide who lobby for the police state, who lobby for the school-to-prison pipeline, complete with the gangster rap and gangster rock and all the other thug music that's meant to prime the youth and use their natural rebellion as a direct pipeline into the system. You want to be rebellious? Get a job young, wear a sports jacket, become successful, become a family man, build a community, become part of the system, and turn it off. And there are a lot of people working in the system that I know, governmental and corporate, who are there quietly every day sabotaging globalist operations. And that's what frustrates the globalists and why they want a centralized system where every bureaucrat, every corporate officer, right down to the local level, must follow a worldwide, standardized, corporate, private zoning program down to your speech and down to whether you can have a fireplace or what type of light bulbs or toilet you can have to how many children you can have. And it's called UN Agenda 21 of the Treaty of 1992 that Congress did not ratify, but that has been implemented by George Herbert Walker, William Jefferson Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Hussein Obama.